Ah, yes. The place where everything goes wrong. Where girls can literally get beat up like MMA fighters and they will still love the boyfriend. Where guys will literally get punched, beat up, and stomped on and thrown in the washroom and still come back and talk trash. And where the nudes get leaked. Ah, yes. I'm talking about high school, my guy. So as you guys read the title of this video, these are the phases I went through in high school. And I advise you, please, because I already went through the furnace with these ones. I already went through hell with these ones. Do not copy these phases under no circumstance. Not at all. I don't even care if you're doing it for fun. No. And if you're in these phases, my boy, you gotta get out of this for real. Let's get into it. But wait. Before the video gets started, I want to say thank you guys so much for the support you guys have done. I'm always going to do these in my videos where I have like a small segment where I give you guys thanks, because I'll be honest, I know my channel is very small. I've got like only 57 subs, but I will still give thanks to everyone who's there, who's been pushing out the videos, subscribing, and helping. So yeah, let's get into it. Coming in at number 1, we got the infamous emo phase. I cannot kid you with the amount of listening time I have to Juice WRLD and XXXTentacion. My listening time is probably 1 million plus. You know those one guys who would sit in the back of the classroom with their head down, with their hoodie up, just bumping music? That was me. I was just on fake sad timing. I was just sad 24/7 for no reason because I was listening to sad music. It got so bad to the point where I was acting fake depressed. I don't know how, as a society, we got to the point where being a popular loner was a cool thing, but I was the popular loner. I would always walk around with my head down. By the way, this was in the 9th grade. I was always walking around with my head down, just not trying to talk to nobody, really. I was just chilling on my own. I would not talk to no one. It would be literally phys ed, and everyone would be playing, and I'd just be that one guy on the sidelines just chilling. It was that bad. It was so bad to the point where someone came up to me and asked me, "Are you okay? Do you need to see a psychiatrist?" I remember one time I went down to my mom and I told her, I was like, "Mom, you know, I'm sad. Like I'm feeling depressed." She looked at me and slapped the heck out of me and said, "Grow up." But no offense to those people who truly have it. I know it's a very dangerous illness, but just know Jesus is always there for you. I'm telling you, God got my back and he will get yours too. I remember it was so bad to the point where I would intentionally stay by myself just so someone could walk up to me and see how I was. Let's be honest, I was just an attention fiend. I just wanted attention, to be honest. I kid you not, Jocelyn Flores was probably my #1 ranked song in the 9th grade. I don't think I listened to any other song. On to the next phase. We have the hood man phase. I think we've all had that one guy in our high school who wears his pants all the way down to his ankles, bumping YB music at the top loudest volume possibly. Oh yes, the hood man phase. For me, I'll be honest, the reason why I had this phase to begin with is because I hung around a lot of people who were gang affiliated. I think the only reason this pertains to me is because I had, at the time, because my elementary buddies, you know, they were cool, and then when they got older, they started to do a bunch of like gang affiliated things and do a bunch of stuff like that that's a little crazy, but you know, it kind of just rubbed off on me, so I started talking in the worst accent of all time. If you're in Canada, you know this. The Toronto man accent. I kid you not, this accent is actually woman repellent. If a girl actually likes this accent, I've lost all hope in humanity. From what I remember, it was so bad to the point where I was just a menace and just causing trouble in my high school for no reason. Literally, I would walk around the washrooms, because we would have a bunch of washrooms in that school. I would walk around every single washroom, and I would kick down the door.
You what?
If you were in the stall, if you were taking a wet one, oh, you must hope I don't reach that washroom. I would kick that stall down so fast and I would run out. The thing is, I would kick the stall and run out. And we'd have cameras, but they never checked the cameras. It made no sense. It was so bad to the point where I was causing unnecessary trouble. I got suspended for a fight. I lost. It made no sense. But yeah, I do have my fair share of the Toronto accent and sag in my pants. It was a crazy phase. It was a very stupid phase. And if I could look back, I regret every second of it. On to the next one. I think for this next phase, we could just call it borderline harassment phase. But in simpler terms, we're just gonna call it the down bad phase. In this phase, I'm gonna be honest, it was during quarantine. I had 2 years of no action from females. I was fiending! I'm gonna be honest. If you were a 5, you didn't even have to be a 10 out of 10. If you were a 5, I was in those. Whoa! I was in those. And if you let me in, I'ma be in, if you know what I'm talking about. And because of that, I would do outlandish stuff. It was so bad, I had an e-girlfriend.
What? Hey yo, what the fuck? Hell no! You're one of those!
Me personally, I don't think I've ever let down the black man race as much as I did during that time. If I look back at myself, I would probably beat my past self up 10 times harder than my mom does. And I remember a time, it was so bad, where I had a crush on a girl. And this was during the 2020 quarantine phase where we couldn't go to school here in Canada. So all we had was Google Meet and Google Classroom and Zoom calls. It was so bad to the point where I asked out my crush in a Google Meet chat.
It was so bad that I got kicked out of the classroom. She kicked me out of the whole Google Meet classroom.
I don't know what I was on, to be honest, in 2020. That was probably the worst time I think I could. That was probably my most down bad era in my entire life. I don't think I will ever go back to that era, and I'm happy I'm out of it. On to the next one. For this last phase, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what I was on, to be honest. It was like at the start of 11th, like the end of the 11th, start of the 12th grade. To be honest, I'm honest. You know, we just got out of quarantine. I was just trying to pull some baddies. I'm gonna be honest. We have the light skin phase. We all know that one guy who's just a tryhard, just does way too much. It makes no sense, bro. Our world is doomed. Sadly, I was one of those people who was a part of it. I was a guy who would just try way too hard to pull women. I remember one time I went to the barbershop and the guy asked me what cut you want, and I gave him a picture of Lil Mosey. I would try my hardest to be cool. I remember I would buy BB belts, fake hoodies. I was going crazy just for the girls. It made no sense, to be honest, just to get dumped after. I'll be honest, I don't know what type of antics I was on, but I'm so happy I'm done with them. But if you took anything from this video, just remember, don't be like E-Man. But on a serious note, thank you guys for getting this far in the video. If you like this video, don't forget to like up the video. Subscribe to the channel. I kid you not, we've been going crazy with the views and everything. So don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Share it to your friends. Share it to your auntie, your dog, your cat, your sister, your baby, your pet hamster. I don't know what you have. But anyway, thank you guys for all the support. I really do appreciate it though. I'm gonna keep grinding. I'm gonna keep going crazy and taking this YouTube stuff seriously. Hopefully I blow up. And one thing you gotta take away from this video, don't take these phases. Never be in these phases. And if you are in these phases, you gotta get out. It's been your boy E-Man Exclusive. I'm signing out. Peace.